What's up, y'all? I captioned this one, um, keep it simple, because that's what I like to do. I like to keep things simple. I don't want to have to count calories for the rest of my life. So when I first went into working out, I was getting bigger and stronger, and everything diet wise, all that stayed the same. And then I realized I kind of looked like an eight, you know, and I didn't really like the look. So, uh, so I, started to do the Weight Watchers, which helped because you got to learn how to eat healthy. Lost weight, gained it back. What was the problem? I'm addicted to food, sugars, stuff like that. I'll hit a binger, uh, and with mental health and stuff, that just goes hand in hand if you're not in a good place. So I've got a couple of things going on. Like I just came off of a 5-day fast last week. Last Sunday I broke my fast, and I've been I was gonna try to go into an egg fast or an egg diet, and it didn't work. So I had to do some partying. So I don't believe I killed all that momentum that I gained. But I have to get back on track now. So I got a few things going on. I'm going to be detoxing off of caffeine this week. Caffeine it just makes me really anxious. I've used it on my workouts. I was sore. I accomplished what I needed to do. Now I need to heal. But it puts me in a place where I'm too anxious. So and it just stops my flow. It interrupts my flow. And when I'm not on caffeine, that peace, that uh, the my mental toughness is just so much better. So even though the caffeine might help me be a little bit energized, it's not giving me what I really really need to be able to succeed in getting things done in these next couple months. So I got the detox going on. I'm going to be eating nothing but eggs for as long as I can stand it. Um, yeah, firing it up because I'm about to go in on it. And also, I'm getting back to 1 meal a day. So I've got three things going on. But I'm not counting calories, you know what I'm saying? And I, uh, I, I know there's probably going to be some personal trainers joining this group, and I definitely don't like have anything against personal trainers. I've met some personal trainers. I actually got trained by two personal trainers that take it very seriously, and they're both people that I have a level of admiration for, but it's not exactly what I'm doing. I don't want to be counting calories. I don't want to be constantly thinking about food and feeling like I have to eat all day, and all that work that goes into cramming these macros. And I don't care. I want to be a normal person that can live his life and not have to do all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I respect those people. They look amazing and everything. That's good for them. But that's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up. And I just figured I would make a video about that and put it out there for you guys. But that's what separates me and makes me different from these guys out here, because I'm not. Um, I'm trying to keep things simple, in the most simple way I can, and what's working for me. And yeah, I have lost the weight. Yes, I've been able to keep the weight off, and do it in small amounts of time. I've lost weight. I can lose weight. So I've gotten really good at losing weight, and I want to get uh, And that, that ape that I used to be, that strength and that power that was in my upper body, it's not there like it used to be anymore. So I've got to work on getting serious and start building the muscle, because the building the muscle is the easy part. I mean, that to me is the easy part. It's the getting all this, gaining weight and not being able to control my the way I eat. Just because somebody knows they're an alcoholic doesn't mean they're not going to drink. It's kind of like, and just like somebody, knows they have a food addiction doesn't mean that they aren't going to slide in 2 to 10 cookies in one sitting. You know what I'm saying? So, and the way I eat now with one meal a day, I don't really snack. I don't snack. What a lot of people don't understand is snacking kills. It literally kills. And even when I'm like screwing up, like these are meals. Like that's like I'm eating like in like a 6 hour window on one day or something, a lot of junk, or I eat 2 meals in one day and I'm not making healthy decisions during those meals. That's still a long way off from eating every day, all day long. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that that's what I'm about. That's what's different about me. That's why you see all this weird stuff going on, because I'm the guinea, and that's what I do. I experiment and work on do what's gonna work best for me. And if somebody's interested in it, good. You know, and in these last couple of months, I've went an entire month eating 1 meal a day. I went an entire month pretty much eating keto, 1 meal a day. I've went uh, I've went with doing a like I've done 2 5-day fast in a 2 month period. And I'm saying I'm just doing this stuff, and I'm trying to get built up my arms, my legs. I've definitely got work to do on my legs. But and that's one thing that I a personal trainer is good for, is because they're gonna see that stuff. They're gonna see that you need to build your legs and stuff. And I've been so focused in running in these races, but the reality is I need to start building my legs up. So, but everybody's got goals. I'm just trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to keep it simple. It's working, you know what I'm saying? And it's keeping me healthier. And a lot of people, like with this whole egg situation, I'm glad I didn't leave that out, because it's important. They see all these eggs. I'm eating 14 eggs a day, okay? And at 1 meal is what my goal is. And people will say, well, that's high in cholesterol, and that could cause heart disease, and don't realize that's brainwash, because what this egg has in it is it has an actual cholesterol antidote in it, and it also gives you good cholesterol. So you might have higher cholesterol, but it's good cholesterol. And people don't know these things. You could live off eggs. And a lot of people don't even realize that most of the protein is in the yolk. The yolk. So but yeah, like I'm gonna do this. This is not gonna be easy. This is me against me. I've got a couple of days before April starts to like fail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I get off work tonight and I'm starving, guess what you get to eat? Eggs. But when you go 5 days without food, you walk around with your chest stuck out like, man, I'm the best thing since sliced bread, and you have all the confidence in the world. You don't always think like that. I easily got taken out by a couple of cookies. I ate pizza. I ate wings. I ate hamburger patties. Like, yeah, like I ate for these last, 5 days or so. But now it's time to get serious. You know what I'm saying? I've got goals to accomplish. So, yeah, fight for y'all's life. I hope this helps somebody. And, if you ever think you're in this by yourself, you're not. I look at people and I wanted to do something different with my health. What else do I have to do? I don't drink, smoke, go out to the club anymore. I don't do any of that crap. So I decided to start taking care of my body. And it's a good thing to take care of your body. So God bless y'all.